Welcome to the Midlife Career Rebel, the podcast created for high-achieving professional women to gain the clarity, confidence, and courage they need to go after and get the life and career they want. I'm your host, Dr. Carol Parker Walsh, lawyer, social scientist, brand strategist, executive coach, entrepreneur, and midlife career rebel. Each week, you'll learn strategies to manage your mind, navigate the challenges of midlife, and take control of your career so you can thrive doing the work you love. So if you're ready to tear up that rule book and create your own, you're in the right place, and I can't wait to show you how. Hey Rebels, welcome back to another episode of the Midlife Career Rebel podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Carol Parker Walsh, and we're having another amazing conversation with a fellow podcaster, an entrepreneur, and just all around, badass who's about to drop some great information about our topic for today. So I want to introduce to you Kathy Guzman Galloway, who is a girl mom, entrepreneur, strategist, and 20-year veteran of the CPG marketing world. She's the CEO at K. Galloway Consulting, where she helps small businesses to Fortune 500 organizations drive growth with strategy and innovation. She herself has worked in large corporations. She worked for PepsiCo's Frito-Lay before jumping into her own entrepreneurial venture. And today, what we're going to talk about is really how to decide if entrepreneurship is right for you, right? If you want to come out of that corporate world yourself and step into your own business and creating your own economy, if you will, by being an entrepreneur or consultant. And so that's what we're going to get in today. And so with that, Kathy, thank you so much for being here today.
I am thrilled to be here, and I really appreciate you asking me back. I love that I get an opportunity to talk about being a rebel. That's very much in line with my brand. So I appreciate it. I'm excited to get into it.
I love it. I love it. Well, I would love to just open up to talk about your own journey, right? So you worked in corporate, probably followed that ladder, that way of that we've all been taught: get that education, get that job, get in that space, climb that ladder, but decided to pivot and step into doing your own business. And I would love to hear your journey through that process.
Yeah, absolutely. And it was some journey. It still is. I think, we're always on a journey. The journey doesn't end until the journey ends. And so I embrace that, and I love that.
Love that.
I love to see what's coming ahead. But in the first couple of phases of my journey, I started, as you said in the intro, in my career as a marketer at PepsiCo in their Frito-Lay division. And it was a tough 6 or so years. It's a high performing, high demanding organization, PepsiCo, as per their results accordingly. And it just didn't fit me. I can say this now in retrospect. I thought I was not the right thing for PepsiCo, but I know now that PepsiCo was not the right thing for me. And I struggled a lot in that environment, in that while I was a high performer and highly ambitious, the culture of winning at all costs and often at the expense of others just didn't work for me. I didn't know how to navigate the politics of those relationships to help myself succeed on their terms. And again, I can say that very eloquently now because it's been, 10 plus years since I left. I certainly could not have articulated at the time. It felt at the time like I was just less than. I didn't know how to do this. I don't know how to show up into a white man's office and say, please sponsor me, please look at the work that I'm doing and push for me and help me succeed in this organization. Particularly in an organization where diversity numbers were very low. And so, I struggled in that time. Shortly after that, or once I was there, my husband and I decided to open a mom and pop store. We purchased